Hello, and welcome to Harvende Gaming. My name is Warrior, and this is episode 28 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode, we were following Rook on his way west, and we went into a bog and made the decision to try and get to more stable ground, which ended up being a Kragsmen burial ground that they attacked us for stepping on. That was fun. We lost a whole bunch of Wal, and we lost a bunch of fighters. So yeah, I wonder if and we also lost Trigvi, one of our heroes, the weird mushroom eating guy. Kind of liked him, man after my own heart. Anyway, and then we ended up in this town after meeting some horsemen who have now joined our party. We bought a couple of items that we can't use yet, but hopefully there's some good renown coming our way that we can upgrade a couple of our archers to give them some wicked break armor trinkets. So yeah, let's get into it. I think we might as well see if there's any training to get some free renown. What can you show me? Plenty, Sven says, walking into the large tent. Try to keep up. Never seen a mender with as much power as this Ivan, says Sven. But after watching him a while, bet I can show you how to really benefit from that lightning of his. You think about what he's saying. You feel up to the challenge? Of course I fucking do. Then we begin, Sven barks. Alright. Arc lightning a chain of 3 or more enemies, so it moves on the diagonal, right? Let's just bring Ivor straight up here and just attack that guy. Bang, one of the archers is going to move up. Alright, so Arc Lightning works on the diagonal, I'm pretty sure. Abilities, Arc Lightning. Strength damage that arcs to all diagonal units. Well, let's just fucking get this guy. That should be the end of the training. Bang, bang, bang. Done. Free renown. I love it. Arc Lightning. 18 renown. That's nice. I doubt that he's going to have anything more. But let's... Oh, plenty, he says. Let that last lesson soak in a while longer. I'll show you more later. Okay. Ask about something else. Train clansmen into fighters. The trainer looks past you at some boys and girls eager to learn. Teaching fighting to the young, Sven muses. They won't go back to hunting and foraging for food, you know. Sure you want to go through with this? We need the protection. Let's go 100 new. Let's go 50. Sven says, and leave most of the others with their families where they belong. He starts calling a few forward and turns to you. Good for the day of training. Sure, start training. Consider it done, Sven whistles through his missing teeth. Alright, so we go down one with some more supplies, but we get great morale, we heal up, and we get some more fighters, so that's good. That's good. Alright, let's go back to our heroes, see who we can level up. What does it take to promote? Okay, 13. Let's promote Rook. Oh, we get to choose an ability, do we? Oh yeah, and there we go. Let's go with extra strength and let's go shield break. Exploit. Rank 1, 10% to cause puncture. Let's go with that. I think I like the idea of having our archers doing break damage. I think it's good. It seems to be working well enough so far. So, all right, let's leave. I don't think we have anything else to do here. We've got 15 food. Oh, do we spend a little bit more on? How many days do we get out? We've got another 2 days. Maybe we spend a little bit more renown just to get a couple extra days. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, leave. Ruben, now that Rox had a chance to heal, 2 of the Horseborn are heading south to deliver some supplies to their people. What crazy ideas in your head, Scrivener? With the world falling apart around us, there may not be another chance to trek down south. Listen to yourself, the world is breaking. Everyone's free to do what they want, but you'll be missed. Everyone's free to do what they want, but you'll be missed. Remember that when it comes to dealing with Ruger as well. If he wants to depart, by the gods, let him. Then be safe, Uben, and join us again if you can. You know where we're going. Don't worry about me. Just make sure you're alive to see this thing through to Arborang. Farewell. Scrivener says a few more goodbyes before departing with the Horseborn. Cool. Well, it looks like some sort of town or something over in the background. Here we go. The governor catches up to you and asks for a moment of your time, his bodyguard beside him, silent. There's something to be said for you getting us across that chasm and through that bog. Is that a compliment? Say nothing. Too good to even speak to the people you lead. Seems like you're letting the power go to your head. His words are baited, but you just look at him without responding, which he doesn't seem to like. You'll still fail, and I'll be there to push your face in the dung. Stay quiet. Fuck this guy. This is absurd. I come over to offer a truce, but you're clearly not interested in peace. Tell you what, if you can get us through this absolute wasteland, I might actually be impressed. Oh, and try not to pick up any more strays on the way, okay? Ruger sneers in the direction of the Horseborn before walking away. Fuck you, Ruger. Go in your own fucking way then, cunt. Seriously, fuck that guy. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed. Studied, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you look directly at them. Let me know when you actually see some. Grab some fighters to join you in a patrol. You decide to take the offensive and gather some fighters. As the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps, checking rock outcroppings and clumps of trees. While you find nothing, you can't shake the feeling the scout is right. Interesting. Another dry riverbed too. Clansman forage plus 8, less now that we've got more fighters. Ahead the caravan comes to an immediate halt. That's the second feigned shoe this bloody beast has thrown in a day, the Yox tender curses. It will take some time to see to the Yox, so you call for camp. Yeah, that's cool. Juno. While most of the clansmen sleep or lose themselves in drink, Juno or Yuno requests a moment to speak with you alone. You are holding things together remarkably well. Yeah, tell that to fucking Ruger. You sound surprised. When I first looked in your mind at Borsgard, I knew you would do anything to return to Alette. Her death, some of the greatest people in our history have gone mad at the loss of loved ones. You say nothing but continue to look at the Walka. You're not insane, Rook. You're experiencing tremendous grief and still managing to lead this caravan. That is something to be proud of. You know, patiently await your reply. Why? Why is this caravan important? Anyone here could do what I'm doing. What is your part in all of this? What is your part in all of this? The Wildka grows silent, looking down for a long moment before answering. My role has many names. Instigator, catalyst, mistake. But you and I are both fledglings in what is required of us. What we must do. You didn't answer me. Because I honestly don't know how. Only the future will tell if my role is villain or hero. Why? Why is the caravan important? Anyone could do what I'm doing. Thank you. I should get back to checking on the others. You know what? Thank you. I should get back to checking on the others. Before you go, there is one thing I must address with you. The serpent. I thought you needed some books in Manahar before knowing anything else about it. That is true. But the chasm at Ormsdala and the tremors in the ground concern me. Yeah, me too. Should that incredible creature ever resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It would take power unseen in ages to affect the serpent. If you see it, run. Her words chill you as you find yourself nodding to her command. Well, yeah, I wouldn't think that a fucking arrow would kill the serpent, but anyway. Alright, we've got good morale. Training, let's see if there's any more training to do. What can you show me? Plenty. No, I let that last lesson, okay. Maybe another time. Alright. Well, I was going to rest anyway to get some good morale while we're breaking for camp. Yeah, let's just rest and then leave. I was maybe thinking about training some more fighters, but... Alright, we've got Dredge coming up. I know, it's the Kragsmen. It's those Kragsmen, a scout cries out. That's who's tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and back of the caravan, 2 attacks at once. Hakon's shieldmaster, Mogger, overhears this and says, Wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake, then you make it costly for them, he shrugs. You move a bit slower though. You decide what to do. Slow down and tighten the caravan's ranks. Focus on the attackers in front. Focus on the attackers behind you. Send fighters to both. You know what? Let's take Mogger's advice. It's a game of patience now, the Wild says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. Oh, that looks like it's fucking done something, and now the Dredge are coming. You notice the archer, Nid, because she's standing perfectly still, looking out into the distance. Let me guess, you see more grass? When she turns to you, she's not smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How is that possible, you ask, knowing better than to doubt her sight? I thought we lost them at the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the one produced by the caravan. And it's heading the same direction as you, towards Lunda. Lunda, it's probably Lunda, not Lunda. The Walker walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this. The cracks in the ground along the Eastway Road. It's like that damn crevice at Sigerholm all over, Harkin says. The Dredge were just pouring out of it. Does that mean they could, finishes your question, appear almost anywhere? Yes, but let's not panic the caravan. Just keep moving. Alright, well, we're getting into a fight here, it looks like.
Lundar, the Archer's Haven, home to the finest Fletchers in the world, though it appears beset with war.
Beset with war is what we're all about. Oh yeah, it's definitely beset with war. Got some destroyed buildings already. We've got no renown though to buy supplies, so Horseborn, why are they attacking us? Yeah, where are the Horseborn in our caravan? I can't see them. Oh yeah, no, there they are. They're at the front. They're at the front here with us. Looks like Dredge are hitting the town too. Well, hopefully, Roek. Is it Roek? No. Oh, it starts with an S. I forgot it already. Hopefully, they can help get the Horseborn on our side. Sour's sweat. This is bad, Harkin says. Lundar's fighting on two fronts and barely holding it together. Harkin's been warring long before you were ever born. His worried look is unsettling. Always heard the Horseborn had trouble with wolves since they usually fight in open fields, he says. Ubin's the only one old enough to actually know, but it doesn't really matter because those wolves will barely slow the Dredge. And if those Dredge flatten this town, we're defenseless out on these plains, Ivor says. But what are the Horseborn after? All eyes turn to Roek, Deirdre, and Skathak. The three Horseborn in your caravan are pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Deirdre nods toward Roek, tossing her head and baring her teeth. You are surprised by the look of savage fury on their faces as the couple takes off without warning, charging the attacking Horseborn. While Skathak remains behind, he clearly wants to join them, but he awaits your decision. They could die on their own, Oddly shouts, not hesitating to follow Roek and Deirdre. Ivor sighs. She's lost her mind over those new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it too. He looks at you. We could fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. If we're splitting up, my while are hitting the Dredge, Harkin says. We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has. You consider your options. Let's stop the Horseborn and deal with the Dredge later. Defend the town from the Dredge. Skathak, why did they take off like that? We'll split up and meet back in town. Skathak, why did they take off like that? Skathak bites his lips and flips his mane left and right. Return, fight. He is either nervous and hiding something or cannot find the right words. Harkin spits. We don't have time to figure out his stomps and tail whipping. You know what? We'll split up and meet back in town. The governor steps forward. We're dividing our forces. Are you really that foolish? I've made my decision. The wild follow Harkin through the breach in the town's walls while the rest of your fighters and clansmen follow you into the fields. Looks like the force you train is roughly the size of the enemy's. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Alright. Oddleaf is hemmed in near two Horseborn you assume are Roek and Deirdre, but the kicked up dust cloud blurs your sight. We can drive a wedge straight for her, Ivor says, but these Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, we'll take heavy losses. We have to save Oddleaf and the others. Shield wall, advance slowly and keep them from flanking us. Shield wall, advance slowly and keep them from flanking us. Exactly how I would do it, Ruger says. No sense in risking everyone for a few who were foolish enough to blindly enter this fight. Begin the attack. Your army advances against the unknown tactics of the enemy Horseborn. Alright, so we've got no Wall again. Let's see what Skathak can do, hey? What is he? He's a level 5. What do we got here? Plus 20% crit chance. Knockback on strength, plus 1 strength. 15% crit chance, +1 move. Strength resist, -2 aggro. You know what, let's give him this knockback on strength greater than 3. Let's do that. Alright. Alright. Let's go back. Let's put Skathak in. And let's go for it. Okay. So I'm guessing Horseborn are going to be able to move a long way. So let's keep our guys like this. Let's line up on the flank and try to get rid of these 2 white guys quickly. You know what? And let's just rest. We'll let them come to us. Oh yeah, you can get a bird of prey attack in. Let's just do that. It's only 1 damage, but it's an attack and we don't have to move anywhere. Let's come over here and have a bit of protection for our guys. That guy's got... Oh no, I was thinking it might have been ranged, but no, the javelin throwers look like the ranged ones. Let's just move up here, end the turn. Get some defense from our shield wall. Let's move over here and end the turn as well. And he can just move up. Trample. Charge enemy for strength damage, then 1 strength per tile traveled. Target concussed. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Let's see how that goes. But we're just going to play it defensively for now. Oh, Rook. When do you go? You go next. And you move 1, 2, 4. You know what? Let's risk taking Rook out there. We'll attack and we'll do some shield damage. Alright. Oh yeah, you do make it all the way up. And you run through. Okay. Oh, they get to move again. Fucking hell. Well, kill this guy. Hopefully Nid can be promoted. No, just 1 renown. Oh, and the skull gives us a little bit of extra willpower. That's cool. Alright. You come up and end turn. And you come up and end turn with some shield from the shield banger. Okay, Rook gets run through. That's not horrible. You come up on this guy and kill some shield. Right, javelin throw. Yeah, okay, hits the skull. That's not terrible. You come over here and kill this guy. Bang. Alright, well. Oh, and everyone gets some more willpower. That's cool. Oh yeah, so they can move again. Well, let's just move you up 1. More are coming. Keep them away from the town. More are coming. Jesus. How many more? 2 more. Alright. Fucking are we doing that well, are we? Alright, well, Rook, you move over here and attack this guy for shield. Bang. Well, that girl, apparently. not guy. Alright, you come up here and attack for strength. Boom. Those guys in the back move. Let's bring these guys up and get the get the kill. No willpower necessary. He's coming in to attack old mate. Alright, we can handle that. And he's running off. Let's... You know what, let's bring him up here. And end the turn. Alright, they're coming through to... Oh. Bang, big hit on the horse spawn. You come here and hit some shield. Throws a javelin, stunned. Okay, he got stunned. Rook can move up here and get a kill. That should get us some more willpower with the skull. Nice. If we defeat enough, the rest will retreat. Yeah, fucking oath. Oh, here we go. There's another two coming into the mix. Alright, that was a big hit. Let's, where does this guy go? Yeah, let's take down this guy's shield and then hopefully we can take him out next turn. Okay. Well, Mogan can spend 2 and get the kill. And then that way our archers are safe. So you know what? Like, let's bring him back here. It's gonna take 3 willpower, but he can get the kill. So we'll get the kill. We get more willpower from the skull, and that's a real handy little fucking thing they got going on there. Alright, Luden can... Let's just take this guy down a little bit. Or this girl, sorry. Luden gets a hit. Oh no, Nid gets a hit, jeez. Alright. Come all the way up here. And let's use some of those kills, some of that extra willpower to get another kill. Right, Luden's taking a bit of a hit, but that's okay. Get the horse spawn into the mix. Trample. Charge for strength damage, then 1 strength per tile traveled. Target concussed. Yeah, you know what? Oh no, let's trample. Oh no, can't do it. Alright, let's just get some shield damage then. And come over here. That kind of stops that guy from getting to our back lines, which is good. He runs off though. Rook can get a kill. Bang. Alright. Alright, it's Nid's turn. Let's bring her over here and let's break some shield. Yeah, we got a bit of willpower there. Okay, oh, he's not going for the kill. That's interesting. It looks like they're more retreating. Alright, 10, so you can get the kill over here. Bang. This should be the last of them. Let's finish this. Alright, let's do it. Oh no, there's fucking 2 more coming in. I thought you said this should be the last of them. Fucking old mate's getting a hiding here. Alright, let's bring him up. Let's get some shield broken. These guys come into the mix. Okay, Luden's down. But old mate can come up here and do some serious damage. Yeah, let's just do the 5 damage for now. Javelin thrower comes in, can't do much. How about trample this guy? Okay, that worked out pretty well. And then run off here. Alright, Rook, you come up. Let's get the kill. Get some extra willpower from the Scold. He's gonna... Okay, that's not terrible. Let's bring Nid up and attack for shield damage. Alright, I think we got this fight. Oh, okay. We get the kill, so there's 2 more of them. Nid is down, which sucks, but I think we should be able to mop up now. You attack some armor. Bang. You come in and get the injure over here, but we can get the kill. Alright, bang. Pillage. Okay, gets another injury, but between me and Rook we should be able to mop this guy up. Sorry, Hogan and Rook, not me and Rook. Bang. Alright, there we go. Negative 40 clansmen, negative 31 fighters, negative 35 Val. Or Wal, sorry. Wartime leadership +6. Promotion for Skathak. Luden's been injured. Nid's been injured. Skathak's been injured. Alio's been injured. Alright, so it was costly, but we get a good 20 renown. That's good. Alright. Just as quick as they tried to flank you, the remaining horseborn scatter. You search the field and find Roek and Deirdre wounded, but protecting a slightly limping Odeleaf with their bodies. You smile and help her up. I don't see any clouds of smoke, Alio says. Perhaps the Wal are still the dredge killers of lore. Everyone makes their way into Lunda, where you are greeted by Harkon. We stopped a lot of them, but plenty made it through. So we've got 220 Wal, 190 fighters, and 123 clansmen left. You look at all the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. Even before your breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those dark spawns of the depths are destroying everything." The dredge, you ask. Yes, the man shouts. They're everywhere. They're hitting the homes, the market, even the rich folk hiding out in the Great Hall. He spits at the last mention. After that last fight, we should stay together, Mogga says. We're only able to save one of those places, but that's better than nothing. You understand his caution and realise you can't be everywhere at once, but you might be able to save 2 places with 2 separate groups. Before you respond, the old townsman says, the houses are full of families and all our supplies are near the market, but I beg you to save the families. They're the heart of Lunda. We can't afford to split up. So, Ava says, whose lucky day is it, the merchants, townsfolk, or those in the Great Hall? We'll save the families in the houses. Those supplies at the market will save us all. And the fighters in the Great Hall can help us with the rest. Rethink your options. We'll save the families in the houses. Alright. But this is for the next episode, I think. So we're ending on a cliffhanger. Cool. Well, thanks for joining me today. Especially if you've made it through to the end of the video. Please like this if you've been enjoying the story or you think I made a good move or whatever. Whatever you liked about it. I don't care. Just like the video. Consider subscribing if you'd like to continue on this story with me. And as always, feel free to leave a comment if you'd like to give me some feedback or just want to say hi or want to tell me a joke, whatever. Yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Never stop loving life.